Hi, my name's Peter Goger. I'm a senior in the Econ program over at UMKC, and this is my introduction to the class, Discourse 300. The discussion of past community service involvement, for me, I feel like community service is something that becomes challenging for a busy adult to continue to do, but still has value to it. And I myself did more of that when I was younger. Um, my first instance of doing community service was through my church. We had in my hometown just north of Wichita. We did a variety of different exercises with serving food at a homeless shelter in downtown Wichita, which that was a very meaningful experience. We were down there, cooked the food, engaged with the people that were there, and really listened to what brought them to need those services at that time. Later on, I participated in a couple of disaster relief circumstances. We went down to Oklahoma and helped clean up after a tornado. It was through the Mennonite Disaster Relief Service, and that was a very impactful thing. In both of those two instances, I was lucky enough to really have the coordination and the drive, because it was part of a church, and they sort of showed us where to go. And that was very nice. It really facilitates a person involving in the communities when you have that structure and development to work with. As I grew a little bit older and I graduated high school, I have done some stuff with charities before. 5Ks, like was referenced in the guidelines. I've done a couple of little fun runs here or there. Maybe make an extra $5-10 donation during those things, and that those can feel meaningful. But it's a little harder to do the other instances that I had related to a church and when I was younger and just had a lot of free time, and it just seemed like a good idea. My job, I work as a podorthist, and so I help people fit into medical insoles and devices and shoes, and that in a way has its community service value. We've we've done some things where we collect shoes and donate them to homeless shelters. And currently we're trying to do a program with teachers in Kansas City to try to get them to lay out a guideline, and we give them a donation if they have a guideline for helping their particular school district deal with the current budget constraints that they have at the moment. So it's nice to be involved in that, and to sort of have that already kind of set up, because I think that community participation and volunteer work, I think it's hard for a lot of people to find the time, the motivation, and then to set aside the work, and then to really just like I say, to volunteer is to really give up something that a lot of people find very, very valuable. So I have found over the course of time that it takes a lot of work and it takes a lot of diligence to even do a little bit, but I've always enjoyed it, and I look forward to this class and improving some discussion on that concept, and I think this is a really fun way to kind of introduce ourselves, and I really look forward to this class. And public speaking for me is a I sell stuff for a living, so in addition to fitting insoles, so for me this is okay. So I look forward to more of this. Thank you.